Cut off by Kevin Fiala as he looks for a target. Passes to the point. Here's Brant Clark. No look dish Edmondson. Back to Clark. Clark a shot. Knocked down in front. Turcotte spins one to goal. Saved by Schmid. High lift back to the neutral zone.
You know, just a little detail there. You see in Clark's game.
Oh, Hannafin nearly put it in his own net.
Where he wants the puck to go, but here was that funny bounce, and Hannafin coming around, expecting to carry the puck around the net, and then just gets right in there on Schmid, who's sharp and ready to stop it on that near post. I think that's exactly what they want to do. Establish that pressure, the forecheck to pressure Vegas as much as they can.
Pass intended for Cole Reinhardt, skirts away. Start of the season, 10-5-4. They led the Pacific Division on November 17th. But goal scoring has come at a premium for LA. Shot tip wide of the net. Fiala taken to the wall by Marner. Locates the open Anderson off the bench. Mikey Anderson driving, passing intended for Kuzmenko. Fiala handles, feeds Doughty. One-timer right on. Big save by Schmid. Leaves this for Turcotte. Centering, Fiala sneaks a shot wide.
Great breakout. One-touch passing and the entry.
Big save by Schmid. Able to exit with Ward on the dump in. Kings with 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. Centering pass, Dumoulin shot, sticks to Schmid.
But he has been very solid for them. And Alex, we were just saying, right during the commercial break, we say the Kings look so good in that rivalry.
Save, rebound, the initial shot from Laferriere. And Schmid left the rebound at the side of the net.
That rivalry that Ali's talking about could be a source of that motivation for what we're seeing from the Kings here early.
Edmondson shot off the glass, boxed out at the net front. White Cloud denying Jeff Malott an opportunity.
Pockets of open ice and looking for each other. You see Edmondson, that one going wide, but you've got 3 players.
Alexander Holtz turns the corner. Holtz enters. Drips out wide. Holtz centers and handcuffs Sissons. Got a shot away and a leg save from Kemper. Anderson turned it over. Entering is Bowman. And Bowman on a drive to the net. Denied by Kemper. Doughty, blue line. Doughty holding. Fiala walks out. Doughty, a blast. Knocked down. Loose puck punched at by Laferriere. In a first period this season, only 9 total shot attempts, the fewest in any period they've had this season. Shot off the backboards, in tight, a chance on Kemper, down in his crease, but he's able to pin the puck to the post and keep it out.
And eventually, it goes around the boards and then up high, and you see his movement there. Another example of that, a funny bounce and point. I mean, Kemper just knows. Getting ready to get Barbashev set up for the quick shot.
There he is. Back on goal. Puck up for grabs in the corner. Lozon pinned along the corner wall by Cece. Golden Knights keep their forecheck going. Theodore steps up in the line. Eichel with room. Across. Open man. They score! Braden Bowman lifts it under the bar. And the Golden Knights have a 1-0 lead.
Play. Theodore's return to play. So you've got play down low, like you're battling for the pucks. Coming in, Eichel, the physicality we talked about for him in those battles. Eventually, that gets up to Theodore, makes a nice play, and from there, the puck movement, the patience, and just a pretty finish. But that was Eichel down low winning the battles. Bowman, look at that, then finding the top shelf in tight.
For Braden Bowman and his 6th of the year. The 22-year-old rookie. Riley Smith lost it. Clark unable to clear. Marner will drive in. Marner hits the post.
And goes off the post on his last offensive zone opportunity. Coming in tight. He looks for it. Far post and out.
Clark, diagonal feed, touch pass. Kempe to Fiala. Fiala from out high, rising shot, knocked down. Kempe turned around and fired it to goal. Big save by Schmid. One-timer Clark, and that deflects to the corner. Long shift for both teams. Kings keep hold of the puck. Kempe gave it up. Eichel on a 2-on-1. Eichel moves in. Eichel denied by Kemper.
Edmondson, who was in deep, actually rimmed it, and no D was there for the Kings, so it feels like a bit of a long 2-on-1 for Eichel.
Over the line, it's Barbashev. Smack that rink wide. Eichel gloves, puts it on goal. Two big stops from Kemper in tight.
Going back to this last chance in the zone, right? How quickly the AT&T connected cam, Kemper's got it, but that's just a quick reaction by Eichel to get it to the net. But then Stone, even though there's coverage on him to make sure his stick.
Kings used 5 forwards for a while in their power play. It just did not work. There's Byfield across. Fiala, one-timer, kicked out. Rebound, Kempe jamming, and Schmid hops on top of the puck out of his goal crease.
The coverage. So here's the look, the pressure going from low to high, and quick shot across, and there was the open net. Nice strong stick by Whitecloud to make sure that Kempe doesn't get a stick on it as he's coming in there. He's looking for it.
A dangerous area. Able to steer the puck down low. The Kings cleared. Fiala pass into the skates of Kuzmenko. Kings onside. Turcotte shot off the toe of Schmid. Back for Fiala. Save. Rebound available. Score! Kevin Fiala! Tie game!
Well, Fiala capitalizes. This is what we saw more so from the Kings in the first. Attack on the entry, the speed, and then you have numbers going to the net, making sure they pursue that puck. Then they get another shot, another chance, and it's Fiala there with the rebound opportunity. He takes that initial shot from the point, but staying with it, make sure that he's available on the far side to bury that one. Schmid, who had to make a lot of saves early, was pretty good, but no chance on that one on the weak side post. Fiala's been noticeable, Alex, all night. He's had.
After the icing, they'll get the change they needed. Marner leading the team in assists. Gets a return pass, redirects it right on. A tough save for Kemper. Marner up top. Wrist shot blocked. Ferrier getting in the passing lane. Stone, long pass, Marner down the slot, fires, scores! Mitch Marner on the power play, and the Golden Knights take the lead.
Look at the lineup in the power play, impressive. But to me, even Jack Eichel, look at him, he's moving off the boards before he receives that puck. And then from there, Stone zips it across to Marner, who finds all of that open ice in front of him. The movement, the low to high to back low. What a read by Marner, and then goes across the grain. What a shot, posted in to beat Kemper. But I just think great reads. We were just talking.
Including the go-ahead goal. Korczak driving into the circle, around the net. Korczak a wraparound, saved by Kemper. Byfield and Eichel tie up. Kings win the faceoff. Doughty across. Fiala holds the zone. Kempe in the corner. Empty net for the Kings. Eichel loses his stick. Centering pass. Clark! Jam attempt! Score! Brad Clark has tied it for LA!
Well, we've talked about Clark and what a story, but this is work off the draw, jumping in to help. And from there, also incredible battle by Kempe. This is Eichel on him, loses his stick, and so Kempe spins from the pressure and finds Clark, who jumps down on the weak side. He reaches, sees Eichel on the one side, spins away from it, and fires it through, and Clark is there to bury it on the weak side post. Just sneaks it in as he gets his stick.
Kings with a late comeback. They send it to OT. Fiala ran into the stick check of Eichel. He'll turn up ice on a 2-on-1 with Stone. Eichel, hand on the shot, centering, score! Mark Stone ends the night! And Stone continues his red-hot pace. Goals in 8 in a row, including the overtime winner. Golden Knights continue to pace the division as Mark Stone wins it in overtime.
By Eichel, who carries it all the way in, doesn't get the shot off, but he knows where Stone is, and as he's falling